back, guys. I'm hoping you're liking my roleplay. It's not the best, I know, but it honestly is the best I can do. It's funny. People always assume that if there's like vampires, that it would be just, but it would be just a bunch of people. No one would know there's vampires. No one would be wiser for it. But the truth is, it would be like that movie. I can't remember what it's called, but it was like a bunch of people are in Alaska, and then like it was going to be nighttime for a long period of time. So like all these vampires came out, and like it would be like that times the purge. Like it would be so goddamn ridiculous what these vampires could and would probably do. Okay. She's probably gonna be pissed off. Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, I remember. It was the paintings.
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
What?
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture. But nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others. But how dare you!
I didn't do it, I swear. You know what I would have said? Yeah, I did it, so...
Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum.
I swear I didn't do it. I even brought you the ocean house here.
Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. That's sad, baby. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes.
There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
And how do I do that? Santa Monica's most powerful figure we have to do. Yeah, that's not the focus. And how do I do that?
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin cheeks. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I went to meet her and explained that they were set in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner to reconcile. I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back room, near the phones.
I'll go when the feud is off. If the Baron of Santa Monica wants her sister back, I will get her sister back. Well, just take this. Well, I'll just take the crazy bitch so this never happens again. Yeah, I'm gonna ask that.
Jeanette is my sister and my child. Or did you forget? What kind of monster would I be to condone such action? You have no more right to do such a thing as you do to even ask it. Go! Get out of here! I want her back.
Alright, I'll take care of it. Later, you wanna be... Guess that's your business. I'll go meet her. See ya. Definitely. Step up here. No, I'm stuck up here with her forever. Oh no! Come on! I'm pressing E like crazy. I should be able to go downstairs. Oh crap! And I said I wouldn't. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. Oh no. I'm gonna break the rules, guys. I have to. I'm sorry. Only once. Only once breaking the rules. I'm sorry, guys. I have to, because gonna, okay. Load. Yeah. Load that. Okay, it's not allowed. Can I go? What? What the hell? Load. With this one? Can I go down in there? Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna exit the game and I'm gonna reestablish it. Yeah, I'm gonna skip these. Wait, what the? Oh, okay. Hoping it loads. What? No, 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 I'm not playing. No. No! Oh! What about this one? Oh. I think I have to go and kill it with, yeah. I have to go and get the money again. God damn it.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you're committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Can you get the call?
What call are you talking about there, Chief?
The artist pissed off the director, so I'm pulling the art from the show.
And who might you be then, Chief?
I'm the museum director's assistant.
That pay well? Just taking one look at you, I'd say there's a lot of money in that line of work. Look,
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm breaking the immersion, but come on. I didn't expect that to happen. It basically, like, stopped me from doing anything important. Yeah. Large bump time. Oh, yeah. Turn that off. I always forget about that. Easy squeeze and don't do that again. I don't require you to trap me up there where there is vermin ever again. Can I? Okay. Jeez.
You. What were you thinking? The museum. That was my event. Shut up. Don't lie. Excellent. Jeanette claimed you... There's only one. I asked her to... I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Before that happened, I'm not lying, guys. I'm thinking about breaking the immersion right now because I know what's gonna happen. Don't really want to ruin it for you, though. Wow. Get out of the way. Oh my god, I think this game's trolling me. I can't attack him, and I can't leave. Hold on, I know how to get him out of there. Trick you. This is where they wanted me to meet her. I know I didn't die, thankfully. I wonder why there are 4 Mexican-looking people that look like thugs.
Hey!
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Freeze, motherfucker! Hey, stop!
He won't remember anything because I did that.
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her designs, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
My reaction exactly. Just I don't really feel like going back over there. Persuasion, scholarship, so it costs 9. This costs 12. Okay. I'm not gonna cheat, guys. But I am gonna save before I go into that elevator. That wasn't cool when that happened. I didn't expect something like that to occur, so sorry. Okay. Okay, so the thing that I said I was going to explain earlier, the reason why I've been getting my persuasion up so high is because if there's certain people in this game, Vampire the Masquerade, that the only way to get past, or the only way to get the most amount of XP, is you have to have very high persuasion. This situation is about to become that, because you're gonna see why. They're the same person.
You stay out of this! To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram! I swear! Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Yeah, okay, so the reason why it's blue is because the persuasion's high enough. I'm sure actually persuasion 6 would be good. It would have been good enough, but I wanted to make sure. Why are you both
Isn't
fighting?
it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Yeah, both of you stop.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Stop it right now, both of you.
Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You'd love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life, and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
If you both want to continue to exist, you're going to have to live with each other.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
If it wasn't for that, I'd be on a tongue right now. You're both right. You're right, Jeanette. Oh wait, no, both of you have been working against each other. Together you'd be a power. Yeah.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was
Honestly,
told.
this is some
You always hated that he
ridiculous
loved me.
writing.
You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
That's all in the past. Forget about it.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
No matter what happened, you two need each other to move on.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Because I don't think you could live without the other. You're both crazy, that's why. You're both in the same body. Think of how powerful you could be if you were together. Probably won't. Go ahead and kill each other. I kind of liked them before, but...
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Please let Jeanette have more responsibility. Oh, forget it. Go ahead and kill each other.
More responsibility? So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up.
Stop sabotaging it.
But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it.
If you call a truce around this place equally, we need to kill each other.
If she would stop treating me like a child, if she would start behaving like a rational adult.
Kill each other, I don't care. You both have gotten wrong at one time.
Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart. I never did, no, I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree. Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice. Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince, and keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
Just got the most amount of XP for that. I know I had to spend 9 XP to be able to do that, but oh yeah, I gotta know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do? Oh wow, yeah, I'm gonna have to go here. I'm gonna talk to Bertram Tongue. Here he is. This mattress.
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
It's great. How do you know I need to get to the warehouse? Oh, so you know I need to go to the warehouse.
I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Yeah, I was born ready. Let's go.
Hey, where you going, man?
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna run around the trees, guys. I don't think I can sneak up on this guy. Oh, I can.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Oh, there goes space and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in. Some pretty serious haul.
Yeah, I heard. What the fuck? Get the kind of shit you're on.
I don't know. Oxygen.
Hey, stop, man. man.
Oh wow. That kind of a kid? That's kind of ridiculous. Jeez. Wait for my health to heal up because there's a bunch of guys inside. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for my health to come back up. I might actually die because, well, you'll see what's gonna happen. It's not because of all the people. I don't know if they'll be able to see me. Is he? Oh. Got 3 minutes. He's gonna break through the wall. Shit. I'm getting close to this guy. Oh shit. Shit. Open. Gonna use that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. But yeah, I died. The end. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I died. Well, that's Vampire Masquerade for you. Should've just killed him with a knife. Actually, oh wait, let me see something real quick. If I could have taken him with a knife. Oh.